Hello, everybody, and I am back here on the channel. It is the most earth-breaking, ground-shaking, but never me a shill money-taking, the man, the myth, the legend, the most electrifying villain in YouTube entertainment today, Mr. General Zod. And I'm here to talk to you guys about a burning question you probably have, which is, what is the appeal to Marvel Strike Force? What are the teams? What should I build? Yada, yada, yada. So, I'm going to show you a bit of my teams, and I'm going to show you a team which I think is pretty good. I don't know how they're going to fit into the current meta. We've got so many characters and so many good teams, but I'm just going to show you another favorite team of mine. This is not supernatural, but this is what I call the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants 2.0, okay? So we got two new characters, and they were absolutely free to play. At this stage, I can unlock free to play and get them pretty decent without having to spend money on the actual packs. So anyone who's free to play, this guy's for you. So my current team power is 153,605. It's not bad. My issue is that Blob and Toad just came out, and you need stars to get them higher. As you can see to my left here, all of the characters with stars, the higher the stars, the more their power level goes up, and also gear and all that jazz, okay? So let me give you a breakdown of this team. You have Magneto, who you unlock in his event, and he's basically unlocked with free-to-play mutants you're offered in the game. You got Wolverine and, Storm and Psylocke and them. You can farm all them, build up the team, unlock Magneto. Magneto is the most important person on this mutant team, okay? Because of his ability in the very beginning, not only to speed up your team, but he draws all the enemies in and blinds them all, okay? So he's always at the center. He's going to go first, okay? Now, over to the far right is Pyro. Pyro is a damage over time inflictor. He inflicts burns. That's all he does, okay? They call them bleed in this game. So he makes opponents take damage over time, and Magneto draws them together. You can hit them all, okay? Now, to the far left, Toad. Toad is made to blind, stun, and it directly is influenced by Blob. So let me click on Blob here. So Blob has these things where they sync together, okay? Traits, they call them. On spawn with Magneto, he fills 15% of his speed bar. He gains a speed up. He gains 10,000 resistance against taunt. Brotherhood gains 10,000 resistance against taunt, gains 60% resistance, and the allies gain 60% resistance. That means he can't be debuffed or anything. Gains 60% focus, which is his debuffing, and 30% max health. You want that because he's a blocker, okay? Now, here's the big thing. Toad. With Toad, Blob gives him the ability to clear 2 negative effects from himself. He applies defense and up and taunt on Blob to take away all of the pressure off of him. Attacks primary target for 210, clears 2 positive effects, chains to 3 adjacent targets, 210 damage plus, and clear 2 positive effects. And Amphibian Autonomy. Gain 20% damage or 20% dodge chance so that he doesn't get hit. Fill his speed bar by 15% so he can go hella quick. 50% chance to assist on each Brotherhood. That's to Toad, okay? And then Juggernaut. On turn, gain a charge up to 4 maximum. And it fills the speed bar by 40%, and 10% of this character speed bar is based on all protector allies. So that means you fill up Juggernaut's bar faster because Blob's a protector. So let me just go and put this team in. I'm going to show you guys how powerful this team is. And I'm going against a hard team here. They got Cyclops, Storm, Psylocke, okay? Let me see. Is this the hardest? Yeah, this is the hardest one, okay? I'm going to give you guys an idea of how this team performs and the different ways you want to use them. So, let's just get this going. Keep in mind, too, these matches are against people who are competing in a chart. So here's Toad's ability. It applies taunt and defense up to Blob, attack primary target for 210, clear 2 positive effects, chain to 3 adjacent targets. Now, normally people go for this last effect. You don't want to do that in this case, okay? I wait until there are special effects, but just for the purpose of this video, Psylocke has counter, and she has speed up. So I'm just going to take my Toad, throw her, bam, her effects are gone. Now she has nothing. Now, the next thing I want to do, always use Magneto's third skill first. This pulls enemies 2 spaces towards the primary target. Then attack primary targets within 2 spaces for 210 damage and apply blind, which means they can't see you to attack. Bam. I draw everyone in. Now, what is Pyro doing? He's giving them heal block, so they can't heal in between their turns. And as you can see, every time I'm attacked, Blob is countering. Now, this is the second attack you want to do. It attacks primary targets and adjacent targets for 400, applies 2 bleed, and clear 2 positive effects. All right, so, bam. It's going to hit everyone because they're so close together, right? So, 3 effects. Now, this is the next move you want to do. This move right here will attack primary and adjacent targets for 230. Each target has all negative effects prolonged. So that means if they all had negative effects, you're going to extend them for a couple of turns. Bam. So I extend the bleeds, the heal blocks, all of that. Wolverine automatically heals, but he's not going to. Now, Blob. I'm not going to get another turn. So this one in the middle is pretty good. It copies all positive effects from Brotherhood allies. So that means when Juggernaut taunts and gets all of that stuff, Blob gets it all. Okay? And he does 290 damage and attacks all adjacent targets. But I'm going to do this one. This is my favorite one. I think it's called Big Blob Drop or something. Attack primary and adjacent targets for 320 damage. So I'm just going to drop right in the middle. Bam. Oh, I missed them all. I was blinded. Okay, so watch this. Boom. Those are all the effects that Juggernaut gets. So I'm going to disrupt Wolverine's heal. Do a mass disrupt. They might not survive for me to show you Blob's middle move. And Toad automatically attacks. Bam. Okay, yes. So watch. Blob does this. He gets every one of Juggernaut's effects. And now you have 2 blockers who have, like, you know, disrupt, block, and all that stuff. So it's a pretty solid team. This is a team you can go into the higher ranks with. You could do PvP and things like that. I would definitely make this Brotherhood 2.0. I think when I get them higher, they're pretty good and hanging in the meta. So, anyways, in the video below, let me know, what do you think of this team? Do you like them? Do you not like them? Who are you currently using as your main team? And any other questions you might have. Also, if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you like the video, hit that like button. And as always, remember the only rule here in the fandom zone, kneel before General Zod.